So in this last video, we created a variable inside our component. And in this video, we are going to see how we can pass that variable into a child component. So what exactly is a child component? Whenever we are using a component inside another component. So we have already done that in one of our component, and outer component is called the parent component, and the component inside that is called its child component. So if we want to pass a data from a parent to a child component, how we do that? We are going to see in this video. Hey everyone, this is Kamran and I'm a full stack web developer, and in this beautiful videos series I'm teaching Angular 13 to all newcomers as well as whoever willing to learn AngularJS. If you are new here, I would suggest you to kindly subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that whenever I'm going to upload any web development related videos, you are going to notified, and that will help you to learn web development easily. Now let's talk about the child and a parent component. In the last video, we have created this variable in our one of component. Let's open that first. So in the user module, in the category component, I have created this variable. So as we are creating a e-commerce, let's make a variable which makes sense to a e-commerce. So instead of display sentence, we are going to change it to the category name. So let's do that. So I will select both the variables and I will update it simultaneously. Category name, and this we have to display in the HTML part. I'm going to update that as well. So here you can already see it is showing red. We are going to update that. Now let's create another component which we will add as a child component to this category. So what could be a child to this category? So it will be a card. So in any e-commerce, you can see that the categories are shown in the form of cards. So we are going to create a component name as card, and we are going to use that card in here. So let's create a component name as card, and card component will be common to all the modules. So we are going to create that card component. It's in this shared components folder. So if you remember from the component video which I created, how we were creating new components over there, we are using ng generate components and component name. So here I'm going to create a component in components folder, right? So I have to give component slash, and I'm going to create a card. So this will create a card component inside my components folder. Now our card component is created. So first thing we have to check over here, this card component has been updated in this app module. So we have to move this card components from app module to user modules, as we have to use that into the user module. So I will open this app module and I will copy this card component from here and I will paste it in the user module. So I have to change the path for that. So let's update that. And this is updated, and I have to declare this component inside this declarations. And here I have to remove this card component. I should have added this module command to the while creating this card component, but I forgot. So you can do that. Now in this category, I'm going to add this card component. So how to do that? Go to TS file and copy out the selector and paste that selector here as a HTML tags. So this will add this app card over here. So now on the output, you can see that here card works is there. So that means that card component has been displayed over here. Now what we have to do, we have to pass this category name variable inside this app card. So for that, we have to do two things. We have to send this variable from here to the child component, and in the child component also we have to mention something to catch this variable there. So passing this variable to a component is fairly simple. So there is one basic rule to passing any variable to any component. So you have to use a square bracket, and inside that you can pass this variable. You can pass the category name over here, and here you have to pass the variable as well. So now what we have to keep in mind that this is the variable which I'm passing to this component, and this is the name of that variable which we have to use in the child component. So it could be same as the variable value, or we can change it as well. Like we can just simply say this is a name, right? So let's keep it as a name. So name of the card we are passing as a input. Now let's move to the card component. So here I have to catch this name, right? So for that we are going to use a decorator. I will explain all about the decorators in one other video. But for now, just keep in mind that the decorators are the property of a component. So we are going to use input decorator. So just import an input decorator over here and use this input decorator for this. So input decorator helps to get an input to that components. To use the decorator, we are going to use @ and we are going to say input, round brackets, and then you have to define a variable. So this will be a name, and here you can define the type, which will be the string, and you can define some default values as well. Once you define this input in this, you will see that the red mark of this name have gone, because now you in this component you have as some input name as name, right? So now let's display this name in the card component. So instead of writing this card works, I will add this input as a variable over here. And from the last video, you have learned that you have to use a double curly braces. So now what we are doing, we are defining a variable inside this, and then we are passing this variable as an input to the other component. And that component, we are just simply displaying that value over here. So here you can see that the same variable which we have used in the parent component is also been updated in the child component. So let's make it more clearer. Then I'm going to say here, this is the child component side, right? So this is our child component, and same in the category component, I'm going to say it as a parent component. So this is the parent component variable, and same variable I'm passing to the child also. So that is why you are able to see this paragraph twice. This is in the parent component and this is the child component. So let's see when we update anything from the parent component, what happens. So if I click on this change variable, you can see the values in the parent component as well as the child component has been updated. So this is what is helpful as an input. So input keeps the variable updated to its parent's value. So I hope you get the idea of how the parent component and child component works, and how you can pass a variable from a parent component to a child component. Hope you like this video, and I would suggest you to hit the subscribe button if you already haven't subscribed to my channel, and share my videos with all who are willing to learn Angular 13. Happy coding everyone. See you in the next video.